Welcome to Gluten-Free Best Friend.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Bailey.
Today we are making a gluten-free pasta bake.
Yes, and today we will also be using some meat.
Yay.
We found this at Expo West with all the other wonderful things, and this is pretend meat. And it's gluten-free, and we're not going to be making it vegan because we're going to be using some eggs, but you can choose to do that if you would like. But we're so excited to try it. This is their Italian mix.
What did we have at the expo?
I think we had the Mexican.
Mexican was
Yeah,
really good
that
too.
was really good. We'll be making something with that as well. But today it's all about Italian.
For today's recipe, we will be using quinoa penne pasta, Dia mozzarella cheese, eggplant, garlic, tomatoes, a couple of different Italian seasonings, balsamic vinegar, oil, and obviously our meat. So the first thing that we're going to do is chop up our eggplant and our tomatoes to saute with garlic and our other seasonings.
Okay, so we're just gonna chop all these up. You're gonna want the eggplant to be just in kind of little small squares, maybe an inch or two big. And I'm just cutting the tomatoes in half. Okay, so everything's chopped up. We're just gonna put it in our pan with some olive oil, balsamic, and some of our seasonings. So let's just toss them all in there and then we'll start to cook it. Okay, here we go. Perfect.
So we're just gonna saute our eggplant and tomatoes until everything gets a little soft. And we've been boiling our water.
Yes, we're going to be using some quinoa pasta. We're using penne. So we're just gonna cook this up. Okay, so the vegetables are cooking. They're all a little bit soft, so we're gonna take them off the heat. Our pasta's cooking, and so now we're gonna get the meat ready. Okay, so we already mixed up the meat, and so we're just gonna kind of saute it on medium until it's kind of brown, just like you were cooking regular meat. But it's meat. There we go.
Meat.
Pasta's done. The meat is starting to kind of stick together and look more like meat now. At first,
It actually looks a lot like ground beef.
it does. It looks a lot like it. At first, it's really kind of sticky, but if you keep moving it around in the pan, it does what it's supposed to do. So
Yes. You gotta work for it a little bit.
yes. So now all we're going to do is we're going to combine the meat with some sauce and our vegetables and our pasta, and then we'll put it in the oven and bake it for about 10 minutes with cheese on top. We have our veggies and our meat. We have our pasta. We're just going to put it all in our baking dish.
Yep.
We'll put a little bit of sauce in there first. There you go. Okay. A little bit at a time. Okay, so it's all mixed up.
And now we are gonna sprinkle some Dia mozzarella cheese on top. If you're not dairy free, you can use any cheese.
Whatever you want. Okay.
Okay, so it is ready.
So the cheese is a little bit brown, it's all melted, and so we're just gonna scoop some out and try it.
Yum.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, grab your cheese.
Oh,
It's melted and stuck. There we go.
oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I'm excited.
There we go. All right, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Okay. I really like the texture, and already having the Italian seasonings in there makes it really easy. So good.
This is delicious. Really good.
It's delicious. Thank you, Neat.
It's so flavorful.
And it has a texture that's not it's not chewy. It's very like ground beef, like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's really good. If you'd like some more detailed instructions of how to make this, be sure to check the link to our blog in the description below. And again, a huge thanks to Neat.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Gluten-Free Best Friends, and we will see you next time.
Bye.